Assalamu alaikum students. Whoever will watch this lecture, please share, like, and comment upon this video so that I will be encouraged in future, and subscribe my channel so that you will receive the updated my lectures day by day. And also remember this the channel's name is Lun Manzoor Zoology Tutorials. Of What is today's our topic? The concept of immunology. This is very important. We have studied all the diseases, but just remember there the concept of immunology. It is very important. Sadia, have a full concentration towards me. Please concentrate upon every word that comes from my mouth. Right before going to it is concept, we have the requirement to understand the various definitions about the immunology. इन डेफिनेशंस में क्या है, पहले डिफाइन कर लेंगे हम इम्यूनिटी क्या होती है। आज इसका चर्चा बहुत चल रहा है। यू विल बी ऑल स्टूडेंट्स नोइंग आज, क्योंकि इसी का चर्चा चल रहा है। इम्यूनिटी होनी चाहिए। आज इम्यूनिटी बूस्टर्स दिए जाते हैं, इम्यूनिटी मेडिसिन दिए जाते हैं, इम्यूनिटी जूसेस आ रहे हैं आज, इम्यूनिटी लाइक द टैबलेट्स आज दिए जा रहे हैं, so that your immunity will be boosted towards the various types of the various viruses that has hit towards the world in nowadays, right? तो इम्यूनिटी को हम पहले डिफाइन कर देंगे। व्हाट इज इम्यूनिटी? एवरीवनस माउथ इज दैट व्हाट इम्यूनिटी इज। हाँ, इसको अच्छी तरह से ले। इट इज डिफाइंड एज ए जनरल एबिलिटी। क्या कहेंगे इम्यूनिटी को? एक जनरल एबिलिटी। किसकी? एक बॉडी की, एक लिविंग बीइंग की जनरल एबिलिटी। जिसमें क्या जिसमें क्या वो करता है? दैट हेल्प अस टू रिकॉग्नाइज, न्यूट्रलाइज, रिकॉग्नाइज भी करता है, न्यूट्रलाइज भी करता है, डिस्ट्रॉयस एंड एलिमिनेट द डिजीज, एंड एलिमिनेट द डिजीज। हाँ, किसको कहेंगे हम इम्यूनिटी? फिर मैं रिपीट करता हूं। द एबिलिटी ऑफ द लिविंग बीइंग, एबिलिटी ऑफ द बॉडी टू रिकॉग्नाइज, neutralize, destroy, and eliminate the disease. Eliminate what disease? The disease producing agents. What agent will come to our body and will help to produce the disease? What does the in response the immunity does? First of all, it recognizes whether it is an external agent. It will provide it is the enemy of the body. It recognizes, first of all, it recognizes, then it neutralizes, destroys, and eliminates it. That is called the immunity. This immunity word was first given by the scientist, very important student, that is the Burnett. Burnett was the first, I am writing it here, the very important Burnett. I am writing it on the whiteboard. This is Burnett was the first scientist who coined the word immunity. And what does now the immunology means? I am satisfied that you have understood the immunity. And what does now the immunology means? It is the science which deals with the study of immune system. किसी इम्यूनिटी को पढ़ने के लिए देयर इज a separate department in the health sciences that is called the immunology. What does it deals with? It deals with the study of the immune system. The immunity was coined by the Burnett, and the father of the immunology is Emil von Behring. I am writing it here. Second scientist who is known as the father of the immunology. It was Emil von Behring. Emil von Behring was a scientist who first discovered the antibodies. Very important. Emil von Behring was the first scientist who first discovered the antibodies. That is why he is also known as the father of the immunology. Huh. I have discussed up to this time. I have discussed up to this time, Sadia, Haya, everyone, that the immunity, it is immunology, the two scientists who have contributed towards the study, towards the who has contributed in the discovery, in the investigation of the immunology, in the immunity field, and these scientists were the Burnett, and second was the Emil von Behring. Our defense system, this immunity, the immunity that is provided by our body to recognize, to neutralize, to destroy, to eliminate any external agent and that develops the disease. It is known as a defense system. In general sense, we can call it as a defense system. Our defense system is of the two types. One is the non-specific and second is the specific defense. One is a non-specific defense and second is a specific defense. What does the non-specific defense means? Means that our body, our body every time is ready. Our body every time is ready. Whatever the enemy comes to it, whatever the microorganism, whatever the pathogen comes to our body, and their response given by our body towards the microorganism or the pathogen, that is known as a non-specific, because immune system is not working here, the antibodies are not working here. For example, our skin is working well. Whenever any pathogen comes in contact our skin does not allow to enter into the body. So this is a non-specific. It does not directly attack. It does not directly kill, but it tries to prevent this pathogen from entering into the body. The part of the body that acts upon the pathogens external agents without the antibodies are known as is known as a non-specific defense system. Non-specific defense system is of the two types: external defense and internal defense. External defense means the first line defense. For example, I have given you the example of the second. This is a first line defense. Second line of defense, if the pathogen enters into our body, the internal body, the in first attempt, tries to destroy this pathogen or the microorganism that has entered into the body. That is the second line of defense. Specific defense means the specific chemicals, the specific substance that are kept by our body, that has kept the nature in our body to fight against the pathogens, to fight against the microorganisms, that is known as a specific defense. Means the antibodies that fight towards the specific disease, towards the specific microorganism that produce any type of the disease, that is known as a specific defense. And in it are the involved the antibodies. In the non-specific, we do not involve the antibodies. There is the law, various types of the agents, various types of the organs that help us to prevent the microorganisms to enter into the mainstream of the body, to enter into the bloodstream, to enter into the body. That is the non-specific. Every pathogen that will come, every microorganism, whether it's a bacteria or the bacteria virus, the agents, the body parts that will prevent us from entering these microorganisms into the body, that is the non-specific. But this specific is that the antibodies which are specific for any disease, for any microorganism, that is known as a specific defense mechanism. And in this specific defense mechanism, antibodies are utilized to prevent the body from these microorganisms. And this is known as a third line defense. And here it comes the immune system. The antibodies that form the immune system is in this specific defense system. Dear students, did you understand? Did you understand about this? Our defense mechanism is non-specific. Very good, Sadia. Very good. Our defense system is non-specific. The body parts that do not have the any specificity for any pathogen, they directly fight with the any pathogen, any microorganisms, and prevent its entry into the body. That is the non-specific defense system, and in it is the first line and the second line of the defense system. One is the external defense and second is the internal defense. External defense means the first line of defense, and the internal defense means the second line of the defense. Then it is the specific, which is called the immune system. The immune system is the immune system where the antibodies act upon the any type of the pathogen and kills it, and that is known as the specific type of the defense system. Understand? Understand? Understand up to this time? Very good, very good. इनको हम एक एक करके पढ़ लेंगे। इनको हम एक एक कर लेंगे पढ़े। पहले हम देखेंगे नॉन डिफेंस क्या होता है, इसके एक्सटर्नल डिफेंस क्या होते हैं, इंटरनल डिफेंस क्या होता है। फॉर एग्जांपल देयर इज, हम एक एक कर के लीजिए नॉन स्पेसिफिक डिफेंस। नॉन स्पेसिफिक यानी द फर्स्ट नॉन स्पेसिफिक, दिस इज a generalized response. General response to any pathogen. General response to any pathogen. So second line, फर्स्ट लाइन में कौन कौन सा आता है, यानी मैंने आपको पहले बताया कि इसका काम के फर्स्ट लाइन का काम क्या होता है, पैथोजन को रोक लेना, टू स्टॉप द पैथोजन टू इंटर इनटू द बॉडी, टू इंटर इनटू द बॉडी। ये दो तरह के होते हैं सादिया, ये दो तरह के होते हैं। एक वन द फिजिकल बैरियर्स, हाँ, फर्स्ट लाइन डिफेंस, जिसको हमने कहा था एक्सटर्नल डिफेंस, एक्सटर्नल कहा था हमने, यहां पर फर्स्ट लाइन डिफेंस एंड सेकंड लाइन डिफेंस। फर्स्ट लाइन जिसमें हमने कहा था एक्सटर्नल डिफेंस, इसमें कौन कौन सा आता है, फिजिकल एंड सेकंड इज द केमिकल। सेकंड इज द केमिकल, फिजिकल एंड द केमिकल बैरियर्स। यानी फर्स्ट लाइन, आई एम रिपीटिंग इट सादिया, प्लीज रिमेंबर ऑल स्टूडेंट्स यू देयर। सादिया प्लीज रिमेंबर इट। मैंने कहा कि हमारे डिफेंस सिस्टम दो तरह के होते हैं, नॉन स्पेसिफिक। कैन यू रिपीट इट सादिया, व्हाट टाइप ऑफ द डिफेंस सिस्टम वी हैव टू, प्लीज रिपीट इट सो दैट आई विल बी इनकरेज्ड ए लिटिल बिट। क्या क्या मैंने आपसे कहा डिफेंस सिस्टम के बारे में? वेरी गुड।
जो डिफेंस सिस्टम है इसके दो type हैं। एक है नॉन स्पेसिफिक डिफेंस और दूसरा स्पेसिफिक डिफेंस। जो नॉन स्पेसिफिक डिफेंस है इसमें हमारी बॉडी जो है ये फाइट करती है पैथोजन से, मगर एंटीबॉडीज के बगैर। इसमें एंटीबॉडीज यूटिलाइज नहीं होते हैं। लेकिन जो स्पेसिफिक डिफेंस है इसमें एंटीबॉडीज यूज होते हैं ताकि पैथोजन को मतलब मारने के लिए।
वेरी
और
गुड।
जो नॉन, इसमें दो टाइप्स हैं। एक है एक्सटर्नल डिफेंस जिसको हम बोलते हैं फर्स्ट लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस, और इंटरनल डिफेंस इसको बोलते हैं सेकंड लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस।
वेरी गुड। फर्स्ट हम पढ़ेंगे फर्स्ट लाइन ऑफ द डिफेंस। वेरी गुड। इंशाल्लाह साजा यू विल रीच टू द एम्स, यू विल बी डूइंग द एमबीबीएस इन एम्स, इंशाल्लाह आई एम होपफुल अबाउट इट। राइट। तो जो फर्स्ट लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस है, इसके लिए दो तरह के होते हैं, एक फिजिकल बैरियर और केमिकल बैरियर भी। यानी दो चीजें इसको रोक लेती हैं, फिजिकल बैरियर और केमिकल बैरियर। फिजिकल बैरियर क्या होता है, फिजिकल बैरियर होते हैं जो एक्सटर्नल बैरियर्स हैं। फॉर एग्जांपल our skin, any worm, any pathogen that comes in contact our skin, you have studied that in our skin there are the sweat glands, there are this oily glands, right? There are the wax glands. All these glands in collaboration and coordination help us the skin to act as a barrier, to act as a barrier. Sudoriferous glands, sebaceous glands, and the wax glands. All these glands, rather we will call it the mucus glands. All these glands in collaboration help the skin from entering the any pathogen into the body. Right? For example, we will take the example of this the type of this what we called the physical barrier, like this sweat, that is called the sudoriferous glands. Why does this sweat? This sweatus, if you take this into your mouth, you will find it as some type of the acidic, because it provides the acidic medium so that any microorganism will contact in it and it will be killed outside, right? So it this skin, first of all, as a physical barrier, this skin remains intact always, not to allow any organism to enter into the body. This is just physical property. This is just physical property. It is second, it does not allow anything to enter into the body, to enter into the blood stream. And what are it is the chemical barriers? I have told it, the sebaceous glands, the sudoriferous glands, and the wax glands. These all in the cord, these forms the chemical barriers. I have told you, for example, the sweat glands. Our sweat is acidic. Our sweat is sweat has an acidic pH. When the any pathogen comes to in contact with it, it is to some extent it is being neutralized by it, so that it will not be able to cross the skin, and this acts as, right, very good, Sajid, to cross the second. Sadia,
Sir.
is my voice coming to you?
Yes, sir.
Right, very good, very good. So this acid sweat glands makes it acidic so that the pathogen will not enter. Pathogen will not enter into the body. And second is there the chemical barriers. I have told you the sweat glands, sebaceous glands, as well as the vacus glands in collaboration. For example, I will give this simple example to you. If any organism enters into your ear, the vacus traps this organism. The vacus traps this organism. The vacus traps this organism, and so that it prevents its organism to enter into ears. Right? Do you have this experience any time? Right? Any insect, Sadia, has entered into your ear? Right? All types of this, Sadia, please, all types of these right, we will call the sweat glands, sebaceous glands. What are our the chemicals are produced in our body, not these sebaceous as well as the sweat glands, but also the tears in our eyes, the tears in our saliva, the mucus. They have an antibacterial enzyme in it that is known as a lysozyme, and this lysozyme acts as an antibacterial. So this is the physical as well as the chemical barriers. If you can see, Sadia, in our GI tract, gastrointestinal tract, for example, we will take the example of the stomach. There is the hydrochloric acid, and this hydrochloric acid itself acts against the pathogens. Any pathogen that crosses our saliva, that crosses the mucus of the esophagus, and if it reaches to the stomach, then there is the water, this hydrochloric acid that also help us to kill these pathogens. Second is the bile juice that also acts as for the killer of the pathogens. So all these chemicals, whether it is the sweat, whether it is the mucus, whether it is the tears, whether it is the saliva, it is the hydrochloric acid, come under the chemical barriers, and it helps us to kill the pathogens that try to enter into our body to produce the disease, to produce the disease. Similarly, if you can take the example of the all these types of the, I have told you, the natural orifices. These are secreted, these are, there is a defense in it, there is any type of the vacus, any type of the mucus in them, to prevent the any pathogen to infect our body. any natural orifice, whether it is this eyes, there is the mucus in our eyes that help us to trap any pathogen that comes to in it. It is the reproductive tract, there is also the mucus. If you can see the female reproductive tract in the vagina, there is a bacteria that is known as a lactobacillus bacteria that converts the glycogen into the lactic acid, prevents any pathogen to infect the female tract. So this is the chemical defense system. Physical defense system, I have told you the second. The chemical defense system, all the chemicals, or whether it is the civet, it is the vacus, it is this what is called what it is called this soderiferous glandus, it is the vacus, it is the sweating, all the it is the hydrochloric acid, it is the mucus, all these type act as a chemical barriers. Right? Understand, Sadia. Second is the second line of the defense. In the second line of the defense, did you understand the first line of the defense? The physical barriers as well as the chemical barriers. The physical barriers as well as the chemical barriers. Physical barriers, I have told you the second. And the chemical barriers, the mucus, the sweat, the vacus produced by the different types of the organs, including the skin, including the natural orifices, help us in to prevent any pathogen to enter into the body. This is the chemical barrier from the first line of the defense. In the second line of the defense, if the pathogen enters into our body, there are the different types of this defense system that is known as the second line of the defense, and that help us to fight against these pathogens producing disease. One is the white blood cells. One is the white blood cells. Second is the macrophages, interferons, inflammatory reaction, fever. Fever is being developed. NK cells, right? Complementary proteins. These are in our WBCs, white blood cells. These white blood cells comes in a second line of the defense. Comes in a second line of the defense, and we will study all these WBCs as well as all these things tomorrow, Sadia. Perhaps it will take the time to study all these things, Sadia. I will think we will study them tomorrow, right, Sadia?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Shall
sir.
shall we study it only today or tomorrow?
सर कल ही पढ़ेंगे इसमें टाइम लगेगा
इसमें क्योंकि वाइट ब्लड सेल्स, माइक्रोफाइज, इंटरफ्रानस, इन्फ्लेमेटरी रिएक्शन, फीवर, एनके सेल्स, कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री प्रोटीन्स, जो हमने अब तक पढ़ा। सादिया, सादिया, आर यू वेल वर्सड विद यू? इट इज क्रिस्टल क्लियर टू यू? मैंने अच्छी तरह से समझाया। तो डिफेंस सिस्टम हमारा क्या होता है, इम्यूनिटी क्या होते हैं। डिफेंस सिस्टम के दो काइंड्स हैं, नॉन स्पेसिफिक, स्पेसिफिक, एंड यू अंडरस्टैंड इट वेल। फिजिकल बैरियर्स एंड केमिकल बैरियर्स। डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स? इफ देयर इज एनी डाउट प्लीज आस्क मी सादिया। फिजिकल बैरियर्स में आपको सिंपल लैंग्वेज, जो हमारा स्किन है ना, जो हमारा स्किन है, फॉर एग्जांपल एनी पैथोजन केम, एनी वायरस केम एंड गॉट टच्ड टू आवर स्किन, will this skin allowed to enter into the body? फॉर यही एग्जांपल लीजिए, आपके घर के बाहर एक बॉर्डर लगा हुआ है, आपके घर के बाहर एक बॉर्डर लगा हुआ है, दैट इज द फिजिकल डिफेंस, है ना। एक बॉर्डर है, एक दीवार लगी हुई है, अभी कोई कुत्ता नहीं आएगा उधर, अब रात को चोर नहीं चढ़ सकता उसके लिए, उसके ऊपर, एंड दिस इज द फिजिकल बैरियर। हमने रुकावट डाल दी, इसको इसको कहते हैं फिजिकल बैरियर। दिस स्किन इज द फिजिकल बैरियर। और जो केमिकल्स ये प्रोड्यूस करता है, जो हमारी बॉडी केमिकल्स या स्किन में भी जितने भी केमिकल्स प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, चाहे वो स्वेट है, चाहे वो वैक्स है, चाहे वो म्यूकस है, चाहे वो ऑयल है, ऑयल, वैक्स, this sweat, all these chemicals means the chemical barriers, means the chemical barriers. It has been reported that if a bacteria will come or the virus will come in contact with this sweat, it has the acidic reaction, so it helps us to kill this bacteria or the virus, and this is the chemical barrier. आसान लफ्जों में मैंने समझा दिया, right? Sadia, did you understand? Did you understand? Sadia,
Yes, sir.
right? नहीं कोई अगर
Yes,
कोई
sir.
doubt है, I will again clear to it to
Yes,
you.
sir.
Now fully understand, crystal clear.
No, sir. मतलब
Huh? Full clear.
yes, sir.
Yes. Tomorrow we will study the white blood cell, macrophages, interferons, inflammatory reactions, fever, NK cells, complementary proteins. Today it will take Saja 2 or 3 days, but remain always towards me. Yesterday I was very angry to you. You do not have in the class. How you can take this class? That was very important. HIV/AIDS. Come always to the class, right?
Yes, sir.
Shall I take off?
Sir, ato dos fones que tenho como music.
No phone, my
Yes,
piano.
sir.
No phone, my piano.